So I saw some pictures and material on the new Mario Wii U, and here are my thoughts. Meh, more of the same. Let us not bounce off each other's heads and kill each other, and let not the entire screen freeze when someone gets an item, because in a game that requires precise timing, having the screen freeze right before or just after you jumped or need to jump and have to, angle it, add that extra pressure, or just add just enough pressure so you land on the right spot instead of overshooting or undershooting. When this entire screen freezes, that fucks that entire thing up. You can't do anything when you're playing a multiplayer Mario Wii game. You can't get very far. People are always either killing you or they're freezing the screen, so you're automatically dying for no reason. Make it seem like real Mario games again, not just cut and paste screens that look like Mario games, but don't. They just look like cookie cutter cut and paste Mario levels. Like they have like some sort of generator system, and they just say, okay, I'll just put this here, that here, put that here. That is what video games is. That is what making a level is. But it just seems more lazy these days with the style that it is today. It's like cookie cutter. It's like there's no effort put into these games anymore. It's too streamlined. It doesn't look organic anymore. Too much of the same. Not enough new to keep the interest. The best part about all the Mario sequels in the past is that each one was different from the others in very significant ways. Like Mario 1 to Mario Doki Doki 2 to Mario 3 to Mario World, which is basically just an upgrade to Mario 3, but it adds Yoshi. It adds so much more to it. And the cape. Then to Mario 64, of course, next they go breaking into 3D. Sunshine was about spraying water, so it wasn't really a Mario game to me. But then they made brilliant Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy! I mean, I guess they can't really top that. But having the new Mario Brothers on the DS was kind of fun because it came with all those extra mini games and they were fun, and it was kind of neat seeing the characters redone in 3D format, outside of just Mario Party. But then they moved it to the Wii, and they did basically the exact same thing, and it's a new game. It just feels tired, but it's still okay, but despite the ability to kill yourself and your friends too easily at the most crucial moments. It just feels like Mario is at a stalemate right now, other than, all the party games and Smash Brothers and all that type of stuff on the side. But it feels like Mario's at a stalemate with his own games. Why aren't the other characters Toad and Peach? Why do we have these same two anonymous mushrooms, the blue and yellow guy? Nobody wants to play as anonymous mushrooms. We want to play as characters we know. Bring in the Mario Party roster if you need to. Let us play as our Mii if it gets to it. We don't want to play as anonymous yellow and blue mushrooms that nobody knows and nobody cares about. Bring in Daisy or Wario if you need to. Bring in Waluigi and Birdo if you need to. We do not need to resort to boring, uninteresting, anonymous mushroom characters. Toad Kingdom, whatever. Bring in actual characters that we're familiar with. And I guess that's my spiel. Nobody wants to play as anonymous mushrooms in a Mario game. They're the characters you walk by and ignore. You don't want to be them. You want to be Princess Peach with her floating ability. You want to be, that type of thing. You want a variety of characters. Why is it just Mario, Luigi, and two anonymous mushrooms? It's so disappointing. And again, if Peach and Toad are just being captured all the time, and that's why they can't be used, again, bring in Wario and Daisy. Bring in Daisy and anyone else. It's just frustrating. Nintendo, what the fuck are you thinking?